Welcome to Get Roaring. I am Rory. Fancy meeting you here. It's time for some more NHL franchise mode. In NHL 21, we're in the second series. We're with the Moncton Lions. We're doing pretty good. 29, 9, and 5. I'm happy with that. Just have one thing I did. In my workings and stuff, did I forget to turn auto rotate goalie off? Or on, sorry. I don't think I didn't forget. I don't think I did forget. I think it was. Woo! I'd have one tired goalie if that were the case. Alright. So we're in January. We're gonna try and march towards the trade deadline this time. Let's I think we have some games coming up. Yeah, we got Montreal down here, so let's simulate up to this day and see what happens. A 10-3 victory over Detroit? Hold on. 10-3. Go over to the news here. Did they say anything about that 10-3 win? Demko earns a shutout. Okay. What day was that? It said Datsuk makes 40 saves. I don't know who Datsuk is, but funny. That was on the 18th. If we can go back to the 18th. News there. There's the 19th. There's a lot of people that had a 4-point night. Breaking news out of the Predators head office. Star player Rory Vineyard is fed up with the team, has demanded a trade. Interesting. Alright, we'll check that out. Check that out in a second. Mark Scheifele had 5 points. There we go. That's pretty cool. Final score in the game between the Cats and the Red Wings was a lopsided 10-3. I guess Scheifele had the big game there. So that was interesting. The Predators are having issues with Rory Vineyard. He wants out. But do they want to trade him? That's a good question. Nashville. Oh, he's injured. He's a pretty good player. Let's scout him. He's played 36 games. He has 4 goals, 3 assists. He's played 18 minutes a night. He's a minus 15. Not exactly great for a defensive defenseman there, Rorius. Buddy. What do they want according to the block? No trades found. Open block? Oh, they want Ryder. And a first and a second. Excuse me. Basically, they want one of our top players and a first and a second. Well, that's not exactly demanding a trade now, is it? Goodness. Okay. Well, we'll just go ahead to the next. Just keep doing what we're doing. Carter Hart has returned to the lineup. Let's go to roster moves. Guess we'll send Rhett Gardner. They didn't like that last time, but yep. See, Rhett Gardner's lost morale. Okay, just him this time. Good. Or it was like a whole bunch of them. They were like, there was weeping and gnashing of hockey sticks. All right, 2 second rounders. They want Demko. Oh, I don't want to go. I don't want to trade Demko for picks right now. If we're gonna trade Demko, it's gonna be for an upgrade. All right, so Demko should be good by now after a week of rest or whatever. So let's edit the lineup. We'll put Demko back in. Oh my gosh, Shifley. Shifley is having a time, folks. Shifley is having a time. Goalies. Oh, maybe it was just a little injury. Carter Hart? Carter Hart. There we go. Carter Hart's an 87, Demko's an 86. Goodness. Demko's been playing pretty good, too. Good. Let's do roster moves. I'm going to send Casey DeSmith. Actually, probably lose him on waivers. What kind of value does Casey DeSmith have? Let's take a look at our goalies for a second. It's the same as Vanacek. Which is weird. Like, you'd figure somebody's probably going to pick him up if they can. I guess that's the limiting factor. He's rated an 83. That's pretty good. It's definitely good for a backup. I mean, we essentially have 2 elite starters up here. I mean, we'll see. A 4th rounder. Better than a kick in the pants, but I just don't want to, like, I don't want to put him on waivers and then he just gets taken. And that seems plausible. But a 4th rounder, I mean, ugh. All right, let's do the old proposed trade. We'll just take a spin around the league real quick. Goalies, not rookie goalies. Full veteran goalies. Somebody that actually wants him. Colorado. Okay. Detroit. Detroit's not very good. They have Brassois. We're by overall here. Leno is the 2nd line. How's Bolton doing? 18 goals, 19 assists in 48 games. 1343. Could be more ice time, but he's probably still growing. Age 20, yeah, pretty young. Is a little too good. Jankowski, they want to trade. Line 1 doesn't work. I don't know. I might just risk it then. I have a feeling somebody will take him. I didn't check that he actually goes on waivers. I think he will. Bullies. Casey DeSmith. He's so gonna get taken. Oh, he didn't. That's shocking. Alright. AHL. Our 83 and our 82 goalies in the AHL. Weird. Okay. What did we find out about Rory there? Nashville. Did they trade him? No, there he is. Well, let's Mayar off. Did I scout him? Yeah, hit confirm. Okay. And then it showed Roman Yossi. I mean, let's... Connor Garland, a third and a third. Jared Hayden. Not Mel. Unila. Unila in 2 seconds. Garland in a couple thirds is kind of interesting. Phillies thirds. Let's wait for our scouting to finish. I mean, he might get dealt, but there's only so much we can do until we know. But it looks like they've kind of ruined him. Alright, here we are at Montreal. Let's give a quick check. We're almost to the trade deadline. I wonder if they'll deal him before then. We can check the check here and see what trades have occurred. Oh, nothing's happened. So maybe people are waiting for the deadline. Maybe. Maybe. Nashville. Smash and block. Yeah. Now what? 76. Still Barrett Hayton in a fourth. Connor Garland in a seventh. There was 2/3 there before. Where did we get Hunila from? Is it just like a rando signing? Oh yeah, 9th overall from Edmonton. Played 5 games for the Roadrunners? That's odd. What do we know about Vineyard? Defensive pairing 3. What kind of player is Hunila? Defensive defenseman, same deal. Skating is terrible. The 2 seconds. Our second. I'd do our second. That's something equivalent. What is our second worth? Oh, Philly's second this year is also kind of meh. Seems quite expensive. What about Philly's third next year? I mean, his physical is great, and so is the defense. Shooting is good, but Vineyard has better skating. Defense is good, physical is good, shooting is good. The senses are okay, but I think I could live with that. Let's try second and a third, and I would like take a fifth and a fourth for future years. How's that? Value isn't there. For the fifth. Just a bit low. Okay. We'll do the fifth and the seventh. Sweeten it just a touch. Get rid of the seventh. There we go. That's good. In the system. Why do we need to do that? That was odd. Okay. So we got Rory in the system. Oh gosh, back to edit lines. Oh my gosh. Okay, Roadrunners, best lines. Defense. Alright, good. Let's get you playing in the AHL. That should be fine. Good. Oh, we had the Vineyards back together again on Moncton. It seems like it's just fate. Especially since they wanted to trade him. You know, that's kind of hard to turn down when the team is like, yeah, we have to trade him because he's being a jerk. I know how that goes. All right. Let's do this simulation thing. All right, crank it up to 8 times. First period, nothing happened. Second period? Oh, something happened. Kubalik, Scheifele, and Mangiapane for Montreal. It was 2-1. Montreal was really trailing in shots after the first. I guess they caught up in the second. Funny how that happens in a hockey game. A team just goes crazy in the first period or whatever with a ton of shots. The other team has like 2. And then the other team is able to turn it around in the second. So what's amazing about hockey, it's sometimes it can be 3 different games in a single game. All right, sim is complete. Moncton has won 2-1 over their rivals, Montreal. Very good. See who the 3 stars were. Probably some goalie there. Carter Hart, 24 saves. Shesterkin had 30. Kubalik comes in with the goal on the 3rd star. Excellent. Barrett Hayton is injured with back spasms. Oh. Right, this is going to be interesting then. So, definitely we're going to move Garland. Well, Connor Garland is a winger. I guess we'll have to move Sissons up. Sissons fit fine on the 3rd. We'll put Rodriguez in on the 4th. And Colton Sissons in here. No. Doesn't really work. Is Rodriguez? Rodriguez is better. So we'll put Rodriguez there. Get the 0. Oh. Power play. So Duham right, Garland, Krug. Mel is on the. Put Mel back here then. Goodness, what is that? Let's do that. Hello. I don't know why Brett Ritchie's up there, but I'm not going to mess with it. Let's put Torrey Krug's on the other one. OEL? Yeah, that works. Not great, but that's cool. +5, I'm not going to mess with. I don't know what's going on there. Keller, Scheifele, and a power forward, Hesh. If we just switch this. There we go. Put Hesh up there. Alright, whatever. Not going to argue. We'll take a +5 on our first power play unit. Ooh, Philly. Philly, who we did all the trading with. Got Carter Hart from them. Let's simulate this game as well. We'll do a few sims since we got some rivals going on here. And people that we've traded with. So first period with Philly. Scheifele scores. Duham scores on the power play. 2-0. Another power play chance? Nope. Our +5 power play did not. Another one? Not making it happen. We're really putting the shots on there. Got a couple more in there. Feels like it stalled for a long time. Nobody was putting shots. Oh, there's Tarasenko's like, oh yes, I'm gonna score on Demko, just for the sake of invalidating that trade. But Rodriguez scores on DiPietro. Duham scores on DiPietro. Vineyard scores on DiPietro. I feel like we have the better goalie in this particular situation. But that's Thatcher Demko. That's not even out of hat. So 5-1 victory over Philly. We doubled them up in shots. I'm happy about this. 3 stars. Duham, 2 goals, 1 assist. Rodriguez, 1-1. And Scheifele with a goal. And he had 4 hits. 1 goal, 0 assists, 4 hits. Nice. Good game, folks. Good game. 63 points for Scheifele. That was an awesome signing. The Predators have fired their head coach. Things are going poorly in Nashville. All right, let's do Boston again, and then we have Hamilton coming up in the next week there. Rank it up to 8 times. First period. Oh gosh, Boston got 17 shots on, but Brett Ritchie scored on the power play. Okay, I'll take it. Boston is loading the shots on, but we got the 2-0 lead. I'm sorry. Duham scores another one. Vineyard scores another one. We got a 3-0 lead. Shots are starting to even up a little bit. Mark Scheifele. Gosh, that guy's been so good this season. 4-0 going into the third. There we go. We finally caught up in shots. Finally. Oh, no. Boston pulled ahead again. But we're leading in the score. And Mel puts in another power play goal. I think that's the second unit, too. That's not even the first unit. Oh, the shutout is broken. Poor Carter Hart. 34 save effort. Carter Hart, 35 saves. Scheifele, 1 goal, 2 assists, and Vineyard with 2 goals. Very nice. Very nice. All right, we got one more game against Hamilton coming up. Let's get to that one. Up to Hamilton we go. Barrett Hayton is available to play, but we're not going to put him in yet. Oh, Brett Ritchie is out. Well, I guess Barrett Hayton's going back in then. So we'll put Barrett Hayton in. And Rodriguez can go here. But I believe that means that we've lost our +5 on the power play. Rodriguez is there. We're gonna have to do some switching here. Oh, put Duham there, +5. Thank you. That's good. Connor Garland. Let's switch Rodriguez and Vineyard. There we go. Sniper, playmaker, sniper. We got a +5 and a +3 now, and Duham's up on the power play net. I'm happy with that. Right. So we'll have no games to sim going into the trade deadline. Hamilton is 23, 27, and something, and 4. So they're improving from what they were, but they're still not very good. Mark Scheifele is doing disgusting things. Mark Scheifele, 67 points in 54 games with 28 goals. Almost got 30 goals and 40 assists. Duham's got 32 goals and 23 assists. Look at that. Reverse of one another. Anyway, 55 points in total. Clayton Keller, 36 assists for 50 points. Ash just got 19 goals and 27 assists. Not exactly you know, blowing things up, but that's okay. Garland has 37 assists. Shane Wright has 43 points in 54 games. Kubalik 33. Barrett Hayton 31. Mel has 16 goals, 14 assists for 30 points. OEL 28 points on the back end. Torrey Krug 27 points. Bolton Sisson's doing pretty well. Happy with that. All right, how are our goalies doing? Goalies. Thatcher Demko is 17, 6, and 3, and 2. They both have about the same save percentage. Thatcher's goals against is a little better. Carter Hart's won 19 games and lost 5 though. Goodness. Let's take a look at our AHL team. What are we doing here? Forsten Stromberg, 43 points. Well, looks like a pretty good player from the second round. Nice. Left wing, only 75 at the moment. Inika's 41 points. Jack Quinn, 39 points. Pretty good. How's Vineyard doing since he came here? Oh, was he not? Okay, let's take a look at full career stats. That'll tell us. Yeah, he's only played 4 games with us. 1 goal, 1 point, -2. Is he hitting people? Is that happening? 4 hits. All right. Well, small sample size at this point. Hopefully things get a little better. How's his morale? Not happy with his teammates, but he's happy overall. Let's see what happens. Only 19 years old. Got a ways to go. Okay. Actually, do we want to see? We took a look at how Bolton was doing. Let's take another look, just real quick. Yeah. What am I doing? Nobody knows, especially me. Let's go back to the NHL. And we'll check out Detroit. Bolton's doing pretty good on Detroit. 53 games, 22 goals, 20 assists for 42 points. I mean, I don't know if Detroit's doing that well, so I don't think they have anybody over 22 goals. Yeah, him and Mantha, so that's tough going in Detroit there. All right, well, let's play against the Hamilton Ogres, and you know how this is going to go. We're doing so well that the Hamilton Ogres are doing so poorly. Sitting there in the press box all nervous because we're facing our old team. Actually, you know what? Not nervous, just angry. Because I wanted a shot at making the Hamilton Ogres, and it doesn't look like they're progressing much. So, I don't know. Well, I guess they're making some strides. Shane Wright scores on Joseph Wall. But nothing for Moncton. Shots are about even. Oh, power play. There we go. Hash scores on Wall. A power play goal. Our nasty, nasty power play. Hamilton's getting the shots, but we have really good goaltending. Clayton Keller scores on Joseph Wall. At third period we go. And we close this one out. Another power play. Looks like a long one. Nope, nothing happened. Ooh, power play for Hamilton. We stopped him. And a final power play, I would think. And Shane Wright scores on Joseph Wall. Shane Wright scores again on Joseph Wall. Just like less than 2 minutes left, within 9 seconds. Shane Wright's like, here, have a couple more. 3 stars. Shane Wright, Hattie. Carter Hart, shutout. Pesh, 3 points. Oh. What a time for Hamilton there. Oh no, Mel. Oh goodness. Who's gonna work best with those two? What do we got? Two-way forward and a sniper. Sonny Milano. Okay. Rodriguez? Rodriguez is okay. We'll move Sonny Milano up. Do we have anybody scratched? We have Capo Bianco, so we'll have to get somebody up here. Moncton Lions. Options. Scratch player. Let's move that back. And let's put in Capo Bianco for a second. Still didn't do the job, eh? I swear with the way that the lines and stuff work in this game, we'll leave Hesh there. I wish they had a better. I wish there was a better way to just fill in these extra stuff, these extra things that they got going on, instead of having to go through and fix them all the time. And I don't want to hit best lines because then I have to reorganize everything. And centers with Jared Hayton, I think. Good. All right, so let's see what we got in the minors. Looks like Rhett Gardner is the best choice. We'll bring up Rhett. In the AHL, just lines. What are we doing on defense? Vineyard and Deneen? Who's okay? Alright. Starting line. Defense. Let's put in Rhett Gardner. And then we'll swap out Sonny Milano. There we go. Unless you guys are better. Yeah, no. Two-way forward sniper. Okay. Well, here we are. We're headed up to the trade deadline. Let's try and get all the way up to the deadline. Oh, Mel is available to play. Let's continue though. Is she healthy? Is she healthy? Yes, she is. Okay. Scheifele is just so close to 30 goals, but he has 41 assists. Unbelievable. Let's want to make sure I get Mel back in. Rhett, you've done a good job, but there's better players. Let's go back to the power play. Teams. Power play. Definitely want to put Mel back in. There we go. We got a +3. Yeah, we can go with that, I think. Does Barrett Hayton fit back here? He's a two-way forward, though. Check. +1. What was, Yeah, Rodriguez is a playmaker. That's the thing. I really would like to replace Hayton with a playmaker. That might be a trade deadline thing. I don't know. Like, what is Hayton worth now? Garland is worth a lot. What's he been doing this season? 37 assists. He's a sniper too. That's so weird. Barrett Hayton. Barrett Hayton's younger. Jake DeBrusque. 1 year of Chikrin. Zingle. Mangiapane. Connect me. Wenberg. Let's see what Wenberg looks like. 86 overall. Forward line 2 though. Not exactly what we're looking for, but he's a heck of a player. What is he? Could be a playmaker. Oh, that's tough. 3 years of control of a player that hasn't even reached full potential, but probably won't. The way we're playing him, because he's like on the 3rd line. Oh my goodness, Vineyard's up to an 82. Ooh. I think, hold on. Oh, hold on, okay. Before I go too far down the road, let's find a trade on him. See, Jake DeBrusque, Andreas Janssen, Burakovsky, Kapanen. Be nice to get a center. Kapanen, Wenberg. Does Kapanen fit our 3rd line? Wow, we don't have a good idea. Kapanen a 2nd rounder. Forward line 2 maybe. Pittsburgh's pretty bad. They want to trade Sid. Man, that'd be a go for it move, eh? Burakovsky, where do you fit? Forward line 2. Ricci? All forward lines. Ricci really fits. That's kind of interesting, actually. What if we looked at Krejci and their picks look like? Next year's 2nd. Barrett Hayton and like 2 seconds and 2/3 for David Krejci. What is Krejci? Is he a playmaker or two-way? Playmaker. Oh, that's weird, but rejected. Okay, hopefully insufficient. Let's try and remove San Jose's 3rd. Value's too far off. 2 seconds. Let's try Pittsburgh's 2nd next year. And then 2/3. 2/3 and a 4th. Start there. Value's too far off. Get rid of the 4th. Let's get rid of next year's 3rd. We'll add back a 4th and a 5th. 5th. 4th. Rejected isn't sufficient. Okay. Remove the 5th. It's insufficient. Try the 2nd and the 3rd. Trade accepted. Okay. So not tons of value, but I think Krejci might fit the fit the bill a little better. So let's edit our lines. David Krejci. There we go. Well, not exactly what I was hoping for, but that's okay. Connor Garland is a sniper. So we got a playmaker with 2 snipers. Let's check our special teams. We'll leave it that way, I think. Unless Krejci fits better here. There we go. That's good. The other thing I wanted to do, let's go to roster moves. Defense. Defenseman. Nasson is on a 2-way deal. Minor top 2. Sure. Let's for Capo Bianco. Who's playing games? Soderstrom, Lindgren, obviously. Capo Bianco, Nasson. What kind of player is Nasson? 2-way defender. Capo Bianco, 2-way. Lindgren, defensive. Okay. I guess we'll send Nasson down. And then in the system, we'll bring Vineyard up. Right, let's go to edit lines. Fence. We're gonna have like a shutdown pair going here. I don't know if that's gonna work. But Vineyard is rated an 82. Are you better with Capo Bianco? Alright, that works. So Vineyard has essentially replaced Lindgren. Lindgren we signed for 3 years. Best lines for Tucson. Alright, let's see. Lindgren probably has some decent value, if any, now. Oh, I probably wanted to be there. Defenseman. Does Lindgren has... No, he doesn't. Oh, that's the wrong one? He's fine. We'll just use him as our 7th, really. Okay. Good. Okay. Happy about all that. There's a bit of a downgrade with Hayton to Krejci, but I wanted to try and slot in a player that was better fit and is more like a 3rd line center. So that might come to bite us in the end, but you know. C'est la vie. But Richie's available to play. Okay, let's continue. Alright, then we start losing. Great. Alright, let's we'll sim this one, and that'll probably be as well, you know, Pittsburgh. Alright, crank it up to 8 times. First period. Gappin scores, Vineyard scores. We got 1-1. Carter Hart versus Tristan Jarry. Power play for Pittsburgh. Oh, we got a power play? 5-on-3, yeah. You would hope that we're gonna score on a 5-on-3. Corey Krug puts one in on Jarry to give us a 2-1 lead. Another power play. We're gonna do it again? No. Okay. Alright, here we go into the third. 2-1. Mel Vineyard scores on Jarry. Oh, and it was Hesh. It wasn't a power play goal for Pittsburgh. Never mind. Vatanen scores, but we're still up 4-2. Power play goal for Pittsburgh. Oh, another power play. Oh, Pajot comes back with one. Making it close. Shane Wright adds the empty netter to seal the game. Very good. Way to go, Shane. There you go. There's 3 stars. Hesh, 1 goal, 2 assists. Vineyard, 2 goals, 0 assists. And Kapanen with 1 goal and 1 assist. Very good. Right. Let's try and get right up to the trade deadline. Sim up to here. Hopefully we can string some wins together again. We got a 5-1 victory on St. Louis. This Lions for Tucson. 3-2 loss to the Ducks. Oh, for goodness sake. We just got you, Krejci. Just got you. Oh, goodness. Guess Brett Ritchie goes in. We'll move Rodriguez up. Special teams. Gotta find another person for that power play unit. I think we can do that. Guess we'll put Rodriguez there. Seemed to do okay before. +3. I'm good with that. Alright. Best Lions for Tucson. Okay. So here we are. Right before the deadline. Next time we'll do the deadline and make the drive for the playoffs. But we're 43-14-5. We're a pretty good hockey team. We have some pretty good goaltending too. Barrett Hayton was a big trade there, but Krejci might not be as good, but he's a better fit, I think. Still yet to figure out exactly what he is. Might be his last season, who knows. 38 years old. But how's he doing? How's he done since we've traded for him? Hasn't played much. 1 goal, 1 assist, 2 points, +3. Pretty much what I could ask for out of a third line center in 6 games. Maybe a little better, but we'll see what he does. Anyway, that's it for today. Thank you for your time. Thank you for joining me. Hit that like if you enjoyed it. I hope you did. And subscribe if you'd like to see more. Check the description for all the socials. Remember, I appreciate every minute you spend with me. And check the comments. Remember, you could talk to me in the comments. You can talk to me on Discord or Facebook, Twitter, whatever you like to do. Whatever your social media thing of choice is. But I'll talk to you soon. Have yourself a good one.